Welcome back. Denver area homebuyers continue to feel the heat as mortgage rates and home prices simmer to new highs. Well, our real estate expert joins us this morning with some help for homebuyers. Lane Lyon is the managing broker at Coldwell Banker and joins us this morning fresh off a trip to California.
Yeah, it was nice. Back home now, all recharged and ready to go.
There you go. Nice to see you. So let's start with the increased mortgage rates. What's your advice for people looking for houses that are going to be priced out maybe?
Well, you need to make sure you're having a lot of conversations with your lender. Make sure you know your numbers and what you're qualified for. If you pre-qualified with the lender 30, 60, 90 days ago, chances are that payment is going to change with that interest rate being different. It's in the 5% range for conforming loans. So just know your numbers. You may have to adjust how much you can afford.
And what if you already own the home and you're worried about your mortgage going up more than you can afford?
Well, this is a concern actually. Yeah. It's just like is this still a good time to buy? Should I wait? Should I rent? These are questions that we're getting a lot. So I actually brought some math for you. Journalists are not great at math, Gary, as you know, but I did have some help from Lender Lou at Guaranteed Rate Affinity. And this is a game I like to call Then and Now. Then was earlier this year when interest rates were lower. And we're talking, this is an example of a $500,000 home, 20% down. The payment difference now at 5.5% compared to around 4% earlier this year is an extra $361 more a month in your payment. Okay, it is, and it equals $4,300 over the year. However, keep in mind that during this year, your home will appreciate. Now, I'm using year-over-year value increases for April, which was about 16% here in Denver, which is great. Hard to know if that trend will continue, but if it does, your home would gain about $80,000 in equity over 12 months, netting you $75,000 in an equitable position, which I gotta tell you is a pretty good return on investment, Gary.
Yeah,
it really is.
It truly is. Yeah, if you look at it that way.
Exactly. Yeah. So keep that in mind as you're out there. Yes, it's more, but it may pay off in the future when you look at some of the other options out
there. Exactly. All right, so what about people that are getting ready to sell their home? Does any of this affect them?
Make no mistake, this is still a seller's market. A lot of attention right now on mortgage rates and the fact that they have gone up. But if you are thinking about selling your home, realize that we are still in a very strong seller's market. Quite frankly, Gary, we need your house. Not your house. I know you're not selling. But people out there that might be thinking, gosh, have we missed this window? You have not. If you work with your realtor to price your home correctly, don't overprice because you don't want to sit on the market too long. Realize that there are still some great opportunities out there, and the trend continues that if you price your house correctly, you will still see strong offers. That means prices are still going to be going up this year. We expect that trend to continue. We also expect that interest rates will continue to tick up. And before I go, Gary, I want to make sure that you know that there are opportunities right now for buyers in this current market, even with higher rates. I'm hearing all the time from agents who said, I just got my client under contract, full price. We didn't have to throw a lot of extra cash at it for the appraisal. These are buyers who could not compete earlier this year when we had all those bidding wars that were really intense, and it really went to the buyer that had the most cash to throw at it. So there are some opportunities. You've got to look for them. Real estate remains a strong investment as long as people want to move to Colorado. You're in a good spot.
Things are opening up a little bit, maybe.
They sure are, yeah.
All right, Lane Lyon, as always, it's nice to see you.
Thank you.
Take care.